Today by Catherine Noseworthy.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Carlton bras se peut le paye, il ne se peut la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée, tes fleurs brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Good morning, basketball fans, and welcome to the Holland College McMillan Center for Community Engagement for the first game of the 2024 ACAA Basketball Championships between the St. Thomas University Tommies and the Holland College Hurricanes. 5th place versus 4th place, quarterfinal action. Only one team can move forward and play tomorrow in the semis. Hurricanes with the early advantage. There's going to be the throw. Not in the basket that time. St. Thomas going to rush back. On the call right now is Holland College journalism student Regan McCauley. I'll be on for about the first 15-20 minutes or so. You'll be hearing from Brett Butler later on. So taking on the call, substitution role for the time being. Now going for Molly Stedman. Lauren Armstrong. Over to Stedman at the net, and there she goes. Hurricanes with the first lead here, 2-0. Just over 2 minutes in. Now STU gonna come back. Let's tie this one up, and there they go. 2-2. Hurricanes will now run back up. Armstrong with Plaganoff. Armstrong back to Plaganoff. There's the throw. That one's not going to go in. St. Thomas now going to rush back. Bear with me. My basketball knowledge is not perfect. First time doing this. And a great block right there from Alexa Rancourt. Another throw. That was way wide. Alexa Rancourt, the top points leader during the regular season in the ACAA women's basketball action. Armstrong over to Plaganoff. Plaganoff, Rancourt, go for the throw. In! There we go, Hurricanes. Up 4-2, 7:50 remaining here in this first quarter. Hurricanes with a terrific start. A wide throw right there from the Tommies. Armstrong will come back on the right side. Looking for an open teammate. Plaganoff going to rush in. And an underhand doesn't work there. That's going to be a foul, though, so now going to be some free throws here for Amy Plaganoff. She'll try to make this one a 6-2 game here. First, successful. Will she get 2 in a row here, make it 6-2? Indeed she does. Now the Tommies will come back. Looking for the 3-shot? No, not going to work. Holland will come back. Lauren Armstrong trying to get through a couple opponents there. And there she goes, 8-2 Hurricanes. What a start for the home team in front of this energetic home crowd. There's going to be a 3-point attempt. Not good. And the ball will go wide. We'll get a stoppage and play there. Hurricanes will make the rush. Armstrong once again getting defended pretty well there by KVDito. Driscoll, Plaganoff. Over to Stedman at the basket. No, that one's not going to work. Good defense there by the Tommies as they'll rush back. Look to try and get back in this one, down by 6. Trying to get through the opponent there. She'll go for it. No, not successful. Holland will get it back. So off that foul, Holland going to come back up now. Plaguing off at center. Right side to Armstrong. To Sarah Nyhouse. That one's not going to work. STU coming back now. Vidito. Over to Connors. Connors will go for the shot. Wide. STU's gotten multiple throws, just not working so far. Holland try to rush up. A good rebound right there. Plaganoff. To the basket. Not going to work there. She'll get it back in stoppage. So off that stoppage, we're going to get a rush here from STU. Quinlan over to Roy. Roy over to Vidito. Three-point attempt, not good. Armstrong going to rush up the right side. Danielle McKinnon in her final conference championships. Here's Plaganoff going for 3 points there, not going to work. STU back up. Quinlan to Roy. She'll try to rush in through the middle. And an aggressive play right there. Play stops with 5:04 remaining here in the first quarter. That'll be another foul against the Hurricanes, so we'll get a couple free throws here. First free throws for the STU Tommies. Kylie Roy from St. John, New Brunswick, the third-year guard. First attempt, not good. She'll try to be good on the second one. Try to make it a 5-point game. And good on that one. Armstrong over to Plaganoff. Holland rush back up, look to rebound from those free throws. And a very aggressive pass right there from Plaganoff. Try to get to Stedman at the basket. Not going to work. STU's turn to rush up. Right to Quinlan. Vidito. Back over to Quinlan. Interception by Stedman. And that throw's not going to work. Good block there, but a foul. And so Molly Stedman, the second-year guard from Coldbrook, Nova Scotia. First attempt, good. Second attempt, look to get into the double digits here for the first time today. And she will. Hurricanes up 10-3. Jeffrey over to Bartley. Bartley back to Jeffrey. Oh, she'll lose possession of that one off. A rough pass there. And now it'll be Holland's turn to come back up. Quinlan will look to defend off Plaganoff. Pass to Armstrong. Up center. Over to McKinnon. McKinnon tries to get through a couple opponents there. She'll go for the shot. And good. Hurricanes up 12-3 with 4:15 now remaining in the first quarter. STU now back up. Roy with it. 22, and there's going to be a stoppage. So Armstrong with a foul there. Alyssa Jeffrey, the third-year guard, will get the ball along the side there. Hurricanes will make a couple of substitutions. Now Rancourt and Robin Driscoll coming on. Pass to Bartley. Bartley hangs on, good defense here by the Hurricanes. There's going to be a throw attempt, good block from the Hurricanes, and here comes Rancourt, the top scorer in the ACAA. Ball goes back to Driscoll, to Stedman at center. Still good defensive effort here from STU. There's going to be a shot, and good from Plaganoff. 15-3 for the Holland College Hurricanes. Energy from the crowd unreal here for their home team. Also a pretty good crowd, though, too, for STU and behind their bench. So a good battle between the teams and the crowds. Holland will now come back up. Plaganoff speeding up the court there. Pass across. Stedman's going to get that one. Rancourt tried to get it, but STU intercepts. Tommy's come back up. Jeffrey over to Quinlan. Chico in front. Pass across. And good. So now 15-5, a 10-point game. .256 remaining in the first quarter of this 2024 ACAA Basketball Championships quarterfinal game. Women's basketball between Holland and STU. Here come the Tommies. LeBlanc, Vedito. At the basket, going for the shot attempt, and Rancourt makes the block. So we had a foul there, so now STU is going to get a couple of free throws here. First attempt, good. Second attempt, not good. So one successful free throw for STU right there. Rancourt up to Stedman at the side. Now at the back to Stedman. Try to rush in. Driscoll gets it. Whistle blown. So the ball will go to STU. Here comes LeBlanc at the basket. Good. Wide open was Shirley Connors. Oh, good interception by Vedito as well. Wow. What a shift here from the Tommies. And a big block there from Connors as well. All of a sudden, we've hit a shift in momentum as the Tommies are now down by 5. I believe it was like 15-3 at one point. Now all of a sudden the Tommies shifting things around, trying to get back in this one. Another good block there from Vedito. She'll rush up at the basket. Good. Wow. So a timeout called. And so 15-12 for the Holland College Hurricanes as these timeouts roll through here in the first quarter. I'm going to step aside now as the main commentator has finally arrived in Brett Butler. So on behalf of myself, Holland College journalism student Regan McCauley, thank you very much for listening to me. And we'll shift over here to Brett. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Appreciate it. Hi, folks. Brett Butler here, joining you for the rest of the weekend, if all goes to plan. We're live here in downtown Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Holland College hosting the ACAA championships, both men's and women's basketball. Boy, we got a crowd on hand today. Thanks, Regan, for filling in for me for the first portion of this Tommy's Hurricanes matchup. There's a good pass across court, or Armstrong. El Shanufi lines it up. No good. Lots of Hurricanes crashing the boards. Love to see that. And we got a physical matchup here. St. Thomas pushing the pace. Up and under. No good. Armstrong. Rebound. Here come the Canes in transition. All the way to the hoop. Big block. Katie Vedito, the hometown product. Inbounds for the Hurricanes. Minute 30 remaining in the first. El Shanufi, handoff. Cross court. Ran court. Lefty crossing to her right. Armstrong. Corner. This zone wreaking havoc on the Hurricanes offense. Once again, Hurricanes crashing hard on the offensive glass. Overload by the Canes on the left-hand side. El Shanufi wide open. Off the back iron. And it'll stay here. Hurricanes ball. I've been here for 3 possessions, and already the Hurricanes set the tone. They are going to crash the glass against this zone. Boxing out is a lot harder. You're not matched up one-on-one. You got to go find a body. Armstrong. In and out. Tommy's finally get a defensive board. And there's Vedito. No good. Rancourt. Great rebounder all year for the Canes. She transferred here from Crandall last year. Prince Edward Island, born and raised. Well, I don't know that. That's what it's listed as. Armstrong. Thought twice. Blow by. Euro step. No finish. Goodness me. What a move. Move. Hurricanes are playing matchup on defense. Rancourt. Time winding down. Got to pull it. No good. So at the end of the first quarter, in a defensive battle, 15-14, Hurricanes lead the Tommies.
I'm a Canadian dairy farmer.
I'm also a biodiversity helper.
And a soil guardian.
It's regenerative agriculture.
And it's one of the ways I protect the land for tomorrow.
Yep, I do that.
Working towards a sustainable future. That's Dairy Farming Forward.
We're in!
Start of the second quarter, Tommy's ball. 14-15, Hurricanes out in front early. Cross-court pass. Nice left-handed scoop shot. That's Paige LeBlanc. Number 13 for the Tommies. Nice move. And it looks like the Tommies will remain in this 2-3 zone. There's a good way to beat some zone defense. Knockdown three. A little bit of pressure from the Hurricanes. Tommies do well to pass through it. Vidito baseline drive, corner. And you can hear the Hurricanes faithful getting involved, beating those drums. Rancourt with a big board. Plagenhoff cut off. There's some sportsmanship as some physical contact. Knocks Plagenhoff to the ground. Blocking foul's called. It's on number 9, Alyssa Jeffrey for the Tommies. Tried to step in on help. Tommy's in that zone, so a lot of attention goes to the ball carrier. Rancourt up top on the elbow. Armstrong. Back to Rancourt. Tommy's settling in. Plagenhoff, back iron, no good. Rebound, Vidito. Jeffrey, wide open lane to the hoop. No foul called. And the Tommies are in disbelief. Looked like a lot of contact from up here, but also a lot of ball. Referees call Tommy's ball on the baseline. There's Jeffrey in the corner. Another dribble drive, Alyssa Jeffrey, and she got smacked in the face as she attempted that shot. That'll be 2 free throws. That foul was on Driscoll for the Hurricanes, her first of the game. One for one from the line. Jeffrey puts up the second, 2 for 2, still hasn't hit the rim. Hurricanes bring it up. Armstrong operating up top. Driscoll, dribble drive, passes directly into the hands of the Tommies. Triples up, no good. Rancourt is a vacuum on the defensive glass. An absolute menace to try and block out. Armstrong up top. She's a true pass-first point guard. This time takes it herself to the hoop, no good. Errant pass and a transition opportunity squandered by the Tommies. And you could see there number 22 for the Tommies saying to her teammate, let's just slow the pace, no need to rush. Giving away possessions could be crucial in a close matchup like we have here today. 18-18 in the second quarter, and another steal by the Tommies. And blown layup. How about that? Vidito beating the Hurricanes down the floor. That's an absolute killer. You give up the steal, sure, but you got to get back on defense to rebound in case they miss that layup. There's a nice drive by Armstrong. She'll finish. 20-20. Ball goes inside. Backdoor cut, Vidito. Scoop, layup, and good. That's a good option for the Tommies, getting it into the low post. Cutters will be available. Driscoll in the corner, off the iron. Plagenhoff crashes the glass. And a floater from Plagenhoff, short. It's going to be off the Tommies and stay here. Armstrong inbounding. Tommies will call a timeout. I believe we have a class here from Birchwood Middle School, or perhaps it's called intermediate these days. Nonetheless, the local schools getting involved here. Great tournament put on by the Hurricanes. And if you know anything about Holland College, you know we can host a tournament. Multiple national championships have been played in this gym, volleyball, basketball. Just this year, in 2023, the fall semester, Hurricanes hosted the CCAA Women's Soccer National Championships. And the Hurricanes took home the bronze medal in those championships. Congratulations to the women's soccer team. That was a great accomplishment. After winning the ACAA championships, to earn your spot as the host, not just to be given that wild card spot, earn their spot, and then go earn a medal. What a season. Now, the Lady Canes from the basketball court trying to do something pretty similar. On their home court, they have the fans, but don't count out the Tommies. So far, this zone has given the Hurricanes a bit of a headache. A few turnovers, a lot of threes, not so much penetration. Nyhouse underneath is fouled. Sarah Nyhouse. Coming to us from Australia, Nyhouse in her first year with the Canes. Misses the first. 1 for 2 from the line. Nyhouse. There's that half court. Not in your face pressure, but they're sort of waiting for the Tommies to make a move before they attack with a trap. And the Tommies do well to break it and get an easy floater in the lane. LeBlanc. The nice stroke there. Good passing by Armstrong and El Shanoufi to get through that press. Down low to Nyhouse. Pass a bit off target. Nyhouse. They'll swing it around. El Shanoufi. And a jump ball is called. Stedman inbounding the ball. Armstrong up top operating. Bit of a moving screen there by Plagenhoff, but no call. Nyhouse down low and the bucket. Keeps that ball high. Giving those smaller guards no opportunity to pick and pry at that ball. Keeps it at chin level and above. Easy deuce. Sarah Nyhouse. Some good passing. But a big block by Sarah Nyhouse. Vidito in the corner. Trying to operate, goes left, spins into the double. Stedman. Plagenhoff. Mid-range jumper's good. The Tommies wanted a travel call from Stedman there. A bit of an awkward stop to that dribble drive. I think she did well to keep her pivot foot. Blown layup that time. And two players get tangled up. And Armstrong will stay down. Looks like she's in some discomfort down there for sure. Might have got rolled up on. And the Hurricanes physiotherapist will come out onto the court as this appears to be a serious injury. It's a good sign as Lauren Armstrong up on her feet and walking off under her own power. Looks like she will go to the physiotherapist's table for some extra testing, just to make sure everything's all right. But the initial reaction looks like she might have escaped without a serious injury. Back to the action, Hurricanes ball. And the Tommies have seemingly adjusted their pressure there, and then they'll drop back into the zone. There you see the disorganization of some changing from that matchup pressure to a zone defense in the half court. Ooh, and some fancy feet by Kathleen Quinlan, second-year guard from St. John's, Newfoundland. Called for the traveling violation. Rancourt to Plagenhoff. The Tommies lose Stedman. That's a two-point shot. She kind of took a second to realize how open she was. Tommies never really stepped out to defend that long-range shot from Stedman, but the hesitation may have caused the foot to come on the line. Nyhouse couldn't grab that rebound, but it's Hurricanes ball off the rim. Into the game for the Tommies, number 5, Brianna Bartley. Here's that ball pressure, full court. Stedman, left-handed player, likes to go left for sure. Nyhouse corrals that high pass, kicks it out. Nyhouse has it back on the low block. Turnaround, Jimmy, no good. Good box out. Number 12, Michaela Hansen, 5'8". Grabbing that rebound. And Sarah Nyhouse, a 6'5" center, could not get around the 5'8" guard for the Tommies. Incredible box out. Look at that matchup. Number 12 for the Tommies on number 11 for the Hurricanes. 5'8" to 6'5". Plagenhoff. Bit of relief on her face there as she thought she'd been fouled for a few seconds before that one got called. 27-24, Hurricanes leading. McKinnon in for the Hurricanes. Vedito and Celine Sturkle in for the Tommies. Sturkle listed as number 14 in my program, wearing number 22 today. Great to see the basketball community out here in Charlottetown. Seeing a few legends. Greg Gould, former UPEI women's basketball coach, in the house. The Hackbert family in the house. And Stedman in the lane. Right-handed layup by the lefty. Sturkle. There's the length of Nyhouse. Deflecting that pass, and now she's in transition. Ozzy to Ozzy, 2 points. Armstrong to Nyhouse. Good to see Armstrong back in the game. Vedito. Tommies reverse it around. They want to get it down low to Sturkle. And a foul called. Nice drive by Bartley. Foul is on Nyhouse. Plagenhoff back in for Nyhouse. That's going to be Nyhouse's third foul, so she'll come out. Bit of foul trouble there. Coach Conley for the Hurricanes doesn't want to risk a fourth foul in this first half. And we have an air ball from the free throw line. Some playoff jitters, perhaps. Bartley is a first-year player. First time in the ACAA championship tournament. One would have to think. She goes 1 for 2 from the line. Crossover. McKinnon, short. And again, Hurricanes crash the boards. Plegenhoff gets it down low. Too hard off the glass. Corner three. Tommies line it up. Bartley, rebound, outside. Sturkle. Triple, back iron, no good. Rancourt. I told you she's like Windex, cleaning the boards. Armstrong blocked by Vedito. 5'11" forward from Charlottetown, PEI, the daughter of my high school's old basketball coach, Ray Vedito. Brother Will, also a basketball player, a basketball family. Rancourt, El Shanufi, Armstrong, catch and shoot. She almost banked that in from the baseline. Rancourt gets tangled up with a Tommy player. Both are back up. Bartley, threes off the iron. Vedito with the glass. And another air ball. That is 3 air balls in the last, let's say, 3 minutes real time. Robin Driscoll checking back in for the Tommies. Minute 50 remaining in this first half of the first game of the 2024 ACAA Basketball Championships. Sturkle with the steal. Transition, spin move. No good. Ooh. And a foul called. Not quite sure which Tommy it's on. It's going to be Sturkle. Andrew McEwen, nice comment there. Shout out to MCO HVAC tuning in, giving me the half-day vacation. Appreciate it, guys. El Shanufi, 1 for 1. Two for 2. Sturkle, defended by Rancourt. Sturkle lets it fly, mid-range is good. From what I know about this Tommy's team, Sturkle is a big part of their offense. If she is on, the team usually does well. Foul, Driscoll. Like that foul. No easy layups. Make her hit 2 from the line. Well, that'll be Driscoll's second. McKinnon and Driscoll out of the game for the Canes. Stedman and Plegenhoff back in. Timeout, Tommies. Referee said timeout White and pointed at the green team, so maybe it was a timeout Hurricanes. Not sure. Good to see the other teams in the tournament. UKC Blue Devils, they're up next. Immediately following this Hurricanes Tommies game, a few members from the Hurricanes football team down there with the basketballs on their head. Some volleyball players, men's and women's team. And of course, the men's Hurricanes basketball supporting their women's team. Great crowd for an 11 a.m. start. Can't wait to see what it looks like on Saturday evening for our final semifinal match. Now, I'm still in volleyball mode. It's called a game in this sport. And now coming out of the timeout, it'll be Hurricanes at the free throw line. They lead 33-27. Offense has been hard to come by. Both teams stepping up the defensive pressure. Tommies have transitioned away from that zone defense. I thought it was pretty effective, but they're going to use it in strategic spots. Sturka will come out of the game. Vedito going to have to shoot through a drum solo in the student section. That touched every part of the rim and did not fall through. Unlucky there. Vedito. One for two. One would have to think whoever's on the drums over there is not in the musical performance program here at Holland College. And that's not a travel. And again, 2 points for the Hurricanes. While the Tommies were upset about a no call on that travel, Hurricanes just kept on playing. Good press break there from the Tommies. Plegenhoff picks up. Vedito lines up a triple. It's good! With 1 foot in the Charlottetown Harbor, Vedito knocks it down. A homecoming for Katie Vedito. Good seal by Rancourt. And a better pass. 2 free throws coming up. Armstrong, a really tall guard for this league. Well, any league for that matter. And Stedman had good position down low. Signed, sealed, delivered. Short on that free throw. Let's see if she used a bit more legs on this attempt. Both teams leaving some points on the board. 0 for 2 from the line. Good foul by the Tommies. And the Tommies push the pace. El Shanoufi called for the foul. Even if she doesn't think she made a lot of contact there, you could see the arm swing as the shot was happening. It's pretty easy to call that one. Paige LeBlanc at the free throw line, 1 for 1. This is the 4-5 quarterfinal. Hurricanes and Tommies separated by just 1 game. Tommies come in at 9-9, Hurricanes 10-8. Waiting in the semifinal with first-round byes, MSVU and Mount Allison. They get a chance. Come over, enjoy the banquet tonight, get a good night's rest, and get a little bit of extra game film from these teams playing in the quarterfinals. Vedito tries to go baseline, loses the handle. Good defense. And that's going to be white ball off the glass. There's a loose ball. Rebound was never secured. 2.8 remaining in the half, and a timeout called by the Hurricanes. They're going to set something up here. Try and get a clean shot off. 35-32. Very close game here so far. Tightly contested. It is win or go home. Survive and advance. It's basketball in March. What's not to love? Seeing a few more prominent members of the PEI basketball community in attendance here. Owner of Courtside Sneakers, Nathan Clark, sitting on the baseline next to former Hurricanes men's basketball coach, Josh Whitty. Coach Whitty was a part of this team when it was a dynasty. Still a very successful program, winning last year under Kendrick. But with Whitty at the helm, there's multiple championships, multiple medals at national championships. And he's in attendance here to check it out. Seeing a few Tommies fans in attendance as well. Tommies, that Fredericton faithful, I know their volleyball community anyway, is a well-traveled group. Former members of the teams traveling to support. It's always nice to see that fan base travel with the team. A little bit of comfort no matter where you are. Great play design. They get a clean look. It was halfway between three-point line and half court, so it was a prayer. If Steph Curry's shooting that, you're not expecting to make it. That was how deep it was. And Plagenhoff comes up short. 35-32 at the half. We'll be back later on with the third quarter.
Alrighty, folks. Are we good? Yeah. Alrighty, folks. We're here with Holland Hurricanes head coach Chris Connolly. Chris, you're leading 35-32 here at halftime. It's been a very close game. You had a strong start and then a bit of a couple of hiccups from there. But just talk about the team's performance overall and what you've liked so far.
I think we played pretty tough. We had a couple of bad stretches there where some turnovers hurt us. They're a very tough team. They come at you pretty much for 40 minutes, so we got to be ready to keep that intensity up the entire second half. And if we can take care of the ball, I like our chances.
And what do you want to improve upon heading into the third and fourth quarters?
I think the big thing for us is rebounding and turnovers. If we can take care of the basketball and rebound it, I think it puts us in a pretty good position against a very good team. So we're where we'd like to be, I think, and if we can keep that up, we'll be all right.
And for this first game of the 2024 ACAA Basketball Championships here in Charlottetown, it's been a while since we've been able to host that luxury, but just talk about the home crowd energy here and just how it's fueled your team.
Yeah, it's been great. We got the Birchwood group in here from up the street, and they've been great. I'd like to thank them for coming out and supporting us, and yeah, it's a great atmosphere. They've done a great job, so we're very excited.
Best of luck the rest of the way.
All right, thanks a lot.
That was Chris Connolly, Holland Hurricanes head coach. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Growth requires flexibility, the boldness to try something new, the wisdom to take care of what you already have, to get to know yourself, to step out and connect, to build something.
Little Caesar slices and sticks with half pizza, half Italian cheese sticks is back, so you'll never fight over dinner again. Get hot and ready slices and sticks for just $7.99, or order online for new jalapeno or bacon sticks for just $1 more. Walk in, walk out.
I'm a Canadian dairy farmer.
I'm also a biodiversity helper.
And a soil guardian.
It's regenerative agriculture.
And it's one of the ways I protect the land for tomorrow.
Yep, I do that.
Working towards a sustainable future. That's Dairy Farming Forward.
We're in!
All right, folks, we're here with St. Thomas University Tommy's head coach, Fred Connors here. Fred, you're down by 3 heading into the third and fourth quarters here. It's been a roller coaster of a game, but it's not over yet.
Yeah, we knew it would be a battle. It's a great team on their home court, so we just want to make sure that we're rebounding a little bit better and moving the ball a little bit better, and we'll see what happens here, but it should be a very interesting second half.
Now, you're up against the hosts here in the Holland Hurricanes, so of course there's going to be this big home crowd, but you got to give a shout-out to all the people that have come here from Fredericton, New Brunswick. Just give a shout-out to them and how they've been fueling the team here so far.
Yeah, when you play the Tommies, you don't play the team, you play the whole nation, so we're here and we're proud and we're going to be loud and we're going to give 100%.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you very much.
That was STU Tommy's head coach, Fred Connors. Enjoy the rest of the game. It's no doubt going to be a barn burner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, basketball fans of all ages. We are just 20 seconds away from the second half, third quarter. We have a 35-32. Hurricanes leading by 3. Both teams playing strong defense in that first half. Offense, not a whole lot of shot making. Some good looks. A trend I saw that I, as a completely unbiased observer, but also a coach at Holland College and a graduate of Holland College. Hurricanes doing a good job crashing the offensive glass. I think that's going to pay off in the long term. That's a good habit to be in. Look for that to continue to be the story here. Tommy's come out in a 3-2 zone. They played 2-3 in the first half. Rancourt gets to the high post outside to Armstrong. Screen denial. Step through layup. No good. Hurricanes showing a bit of pressure. Tommy's break it easily. LeBlanc, both feet behind the line, off the glass. Rancourt, that's going to go off of Sturkle last. 2 Tommies colliding there. 3 crashing the glass. That looks like it was a point of emphasis at halftime for the Canes. For the Tommies, sorry. And a turnover. Vedito takes the mid-range jumper, gets her own rebound. No good. Off the glass. Armstrong. And a jump ball and a little bit of extra. Now here's the thing with that play. Number 21 for the Tommies, Charlie Connors, first to the floor. Loose balls, playoff basketball. Who wants those loose balls more? Is it really 50-50, or can we make it 60-40 for our team? Connors, love to see that hustle. And now that we've got the jerseys tucked in, we can play basketball again. Connors, kick out, baseline drive, blocked. El Shanoufi got a piece. Love to see your comments in the comment section below, folks. Let's get engaged here. Sturkle, short on that three-pointer. And the Tommies once again settling into that 3-2 zone. Cash money. Robin Driscoll from straight away. That one goes right through the wickets. Sturkle, a little too high for her reach. And a turnover right back. Plagenhoff gives it away. LeBlanc in transition. Foul called. It'll be 2 shots for Paige LeBlanc. And a sip of coffee for me. In and out. 0 for 1 from the line. Once again, folks, we are here all weekend long. I have the distinct pleasure and privilege of presenting this high-quality tournament here hosted by Holland College. UKC Blue Devils taking on the UMBS J Seawolves in the next quarterfinal at 1 o'clock. Right now we have the Hurricanes and the Tommies dueling for a chance at a semifinal berth. El Shanoufi's got to put it up. 5 seconds remaining. Driscoll, El Shanoufi, long range, no good. Good box out Connors. And not great pass there by Connors as she had the great. Oh, they're saying the ball was tipped. That would explain why it was a bit, well, let's be honest here. That was way offline. Rancourt arguing she didn't touch it, but Tommy's ball. We'll see. There's an old saying in sports, and it's that the ball don't lie. Connors. Plagenhoff, high screen and roll. Rancourt looks inside. Stedman might have been there, but it was deflected. Vedito, transition. She's going to the hoop. Pivot foot. Pass deflected. Connors, no good. Stedman on the wing, back up to El Shanoufi. Handoff to Plagenhoff. Step back, 3, back rim, no good. Rancourt crashing the glass, but it's Tommy's ball, out of bounds. Love to see the student section engaged here early in the day. It's an 11 a.m. tip-off. Getting this thing underway early. And this game has not disappointed. There's a nice lay. Bartley, first year from Woodstock, New Brunswick. Nice use of the left hand on that layup. Armstrong. Driscoll, that's going to be short. Might have been tipped. That is definitely tipped on the rebound. Tommy's ball. Kylie Roy couldn't secure that board. Rancourt crosses to the right. Kick out, triple, no rim. El Shanoufi waiting for it. Is that an assist? Deflected pass. Tommy's beat the pressure. LeBlanc to Vedito. They work it around. Roy down low to Sturkle. Back to Roy. Foul is called on Plagenhoff and cannot believe it. Called a push on that one. Doesn't really matter what foul is called. Either a push or a blocking foul, one or the other. Still an illegal guarding act. Kylie Roy, baseline drive. El Shanoufi. And Roy may have bounced her head off the floor. She fell hard, and I think she reached for her head. And the training staff on her way out. Yeah, and you can see a goose egg forming already. Goodness me. Good to see Roy walking off. Looks like she's shaking off that medical attention, saying she's okay, but there is a protocol for things like this. Into the game for the Tommies, number 6, Kathleen Quinlaw. A lot of youth on this Tommies team, only 3 third years as their senior players. Alyssa Jeffrey, Celine Sturkle, and Kylie Roy, who we just saw exit the play. Good help defense. We'll see who the foul call is on. It's going to be on number 9, Rancourt, and she wants an explanation. We have a ball don't lie chant as that first free throw was missed. Jeffrey 0 for 2. Sturkle corrals that rebound. Armstrong sends it back. Driscoll, tough catch in transition and a good lay. How about that defensive play? A block on the low post by your point guard. Is that good? Tell you what, we have an exciting defensive matchup here. Some old school in-your-face pressure. Armstrong wants the isolation. Hand off to Driscoll. Rancourt. Crossover to the right. In the lane. Kick out. Driscoll. The triple. Long-range jumper. Robin Driscoll. Sturkle crosses the time barrier. Good swing pass. Fedito. No good. Bartley there for the loose ball and the finish with the left. These Tommies won't go away. 6-point game. Hurricanes leading 45-39 and a steal. Fedito with the active hands. Drive baseline kick. Fedito thought about it. Sturkle. Good swing by the Tommies. A dribble drive. And an offensive foul called on number 6. Quinlan. The font in my program makes it look like Quinlaw. Back in the game is LeBlanc for the Tommies. Tommies coming to us from Fredericton. Plagenhoff. That seems like a lot of contact. Plagenhoff shakes it off. Finishes anyway. Really deep three. And the distance showed on that one. That is easily an NBA distance three-pointer. Timeout, Tommies, as this run by the Canes propels them to an 8-point lead. All right, listeners, I want to hear you sound off in the comments. And my folks at MCO HVAC know where this is going. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Is a hot dog a sandwich? I want to hear your opinion. If you ask me, yes. I'm going to need a few comments before I explain myself, though. All right, folks, out of the timeout. It is Hurricanes ball up by 8. But remember, I want to hear your opinion. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Let me know in the comments. Give me your reason why. Hurricanes inbounding. Dribble drive. Plagenhoff wants to call. Look like good straight up vertical defense by the Tommies. Good defense, Stedman. Inside Sturkle. Nyhouse gets caught with her hands in the cookie jar. That'll be 4 on the 6'5" center from Australia. She got in for, unless I'm mistaken, that was a 1-second stint. Got her 4th foul, and out of the game she goes. Rancourt with another board. Rancourt somehow collects that pass and fires it off the rim there on that layup attempt. Awkward footwork there, but no travel called. Will continue play. Down low to Sturkle. Sturkle. This time, travel is called. Drag that pivot foot. Sturkle had good down low position. Like to see them go back to that on offense. And injury there from the Tommies. In obvious discomfort. We'll take a quick break. Eric Moffat, I agree. Pizza is an open-faced sandwich. If you're gonna fold it by hot dog logic, you know, that's a sandwich. LeBlanc helped off the court by the training staff, and good to see Kylie Roy come back into the game for the Tommies. So as one Tommy leaves injured, another comes back into the game. And I'm not sure if you can see it on the stream, but a big old goose egg on Kylie Roy's forehead. 47-40. Tommies look like they may have dropped into a 2-3 zone again. Long range jumpers no good. Bartley collects that rebound. Roy, handoff. Bartley. Gonna have to get some penetration here from the Tommies. A lot of perimeter passing. There they get it down low to Connors. She had an early impact in this third quarter. Connors goes right again. Too strong on the hook. Stedman in transition. Left hand, no good. Connors fires it, no good, in and out. Big screen, Plagenhoff. A huge screen, and it was legal. She was stood there like a house on the street, and the Tommies did not communicate with their teammate. Ran her straight into that wall of a screen. Holy cow, what an impact. Whoever says basketball is not a contact sport, show them that. That is a legal basketball play. Piece of lasagna between garlic bread. Corey Gallant, you're on to something. Lasagna could be argued is like an infinite amount of double-decker sandwiches? I don't know. Like a club sandwich times 5. Good penetration from the Tommies. Big block! Lauren Armstrong, and then throws it off the foot of the Tommies. What a defensive effort. Lauren Armstrong. That's your point guard, folks. She's going to get the block in the low post and then bring the ball up the court. And if I could be so bold, going to get an assist. Or how about 2 points? Lauren Armstrong. 51-40, and the Hurricanes asserting their will here in the third quarter. Now the Tommies, it's being argued that with 16 seconds left on the shot clock, did that ball cross half court? If not, the shot clock is not the count for backcourt violation. It is the referee's count. So judging from the signaling there, they're going to say the ball crossed half court, was deflected back. Tommies continue the possession. Hard left-handed drive. Armstrong with a great box out on Sturkle. Driscoll. Transition 3! Robin Driscoll! That was a Timo Cruz moment. No, don't pull up and transition from 3. Oh, you made it. Great job! Rancourt with the rebound. Hezzy move. Triple teamed in the corner. And a jump ball is called. Don't want to pick up your dribble that deep in the half court. Hurricanes lead by 14. 1 minute remaining in the third. Plagenhoff, right-handed drive, scoop, layup, the hoop, and the harm. What a finish. Sturkle collects her third personal. And Plagenhoff has been driving hard. Finally gets a call, and at the same time gets one to go. 3-point play complete the old-fashioned way. Roy, transition, tough layup. Good help defense, stayed vertical, but some better offense. Pick and roll, Rancourt, Plagenhoff. No finish, all Swedish. Driscoll, floater in the lane. Sturkle. There's Vedito. Bartley, back to Vedito. Up top. Pump fake, dribble, drive, block! Oh, foul called! Fouls on Stedman. Alyssa Jeffrey, third year. I believe that's a COVID year as well, so probably fourth year on this team. And that's not easy with a couple members of the football team saying, your foot's on the line. Wide left. Hitting 2 free throws. Floater, Blagenhoff, off the glass. And the Canes take a 17-point lead into the fourth quarter. They've got a stranglehold on this one. Tommies need a big run here in the fourth to keep it close.
Little Caesar slices and sticks with half pizza, half Italian cheese sticks is back, so you'll never fight over dinner again. Get hot and ready slices and sticks for just $7.99, or order online for new jalapeno or bacon sticks for just $1 more.
Walk in, walk out.
Ten minutes remaining in this first quarterfinal matchup. Tommies, Hurricanes, the 4-5 match. Tommies down 17 here in the fourth. And that is not going to help. Cannot have too many of those turnovers here as they try to mount this comeback. Double horn set. Tipped pass. Hurricanes in transition defense. And a big block. Thought I heard a whistle, but no, they'll keep playing. Stedman, finish. Good late pass there by Rancourt, but she had to wait for the defense to choose. Connors, mid-range, offline. Quinlan in for the Tommies and Bartley in as well. Blagenhoff. Now it's El Shanufi back to Blagenhoff. Spin move, back to El Shanufi. Good defense by the Tommies. What a crossover. Loose rebound. Blagenhoff. Triple, short, no good. Sturkle rebound. Connors. Two shots coming up. Foul was on Molly Stedman. First one is good. And it will be Tommy's ball off that loose rebound. 14 on the shot clock. And I had looked away from the play for just a second to take a look at the score, and it looked like there's a push-off called on that inbound Sturkle. She's saying, if my lip-reading skills are honest to me, it's going to suggest that there's a flop. No call there on that drive. High pass. Roy is behind and over top. That's a near sideline to sideline chest pass. Driscoll and Armstrong back in the game. As the Hurricanes try to close this one out. El Shanufi, sideline three, no good. Rancourt. Ow, looked like a good pass. And there's some good hustle. El Shanufi couldn't get that pass. And then commits a foul on the loose ball. Roy, Fedito. Quinlan, kick out. Roy, head fake. Step through, no call. Rancourt. Blocked by Fedito. Rancourt, handoff Armstrong. Defenders switch. Cross-court pass, Driscoll. Drives right, chucks one up. Immediately regrets that. And there's a wide open Tommy under the hoop. No pass though. Roy, handoff, Quinlan. Fedito. Ill-advised pass that time. Roy plays good defense to her credit after turning the ball over. Tommy's get it right back, but they're going to have to start scoring. Fedito, mid-range, no good. Tommy's offensive rebound. And a putback layup. Armstrong, left hand, blocking foul called. Armstrong, a shifty guard. She's got the height and the length of a forward, but ball handling skills and passing ability of a point guard. You'll see her bring the ball up a lot for this Hurricanes team, and if things continue on their current trajectory, looks like the Hurricanes will be advancing to the semifinal, but folks, there's still 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. That is a lifetime in basketball. So far, the Tommies have been playing decent defense. That'll have to continue. Got to try to limit the Hurricanes to about 74 total points. That means you got to score 27 to get this tied up. 65-47, Hurricanes lead. Timeout called by the Tommies. Starting to see some St. John fans rolling in as the 1 o'clock tip-off looking like it might be delayed a few minutes as we are at 12:40 here already. And there's still quite a bit of the fourth quarter to play. I believe the minimum required warm-up time is 20 minutes for the basketball teams. All right, folks, we are approaching crunch time. 6:29 remaining. Tommies need to string a few possessions together here with some scores and some stops. 18-point deficit. Hurricanes put together a really strong third quarter to build this lead up and have done a good job maintaining early in the fourth. Roy is fouled. Armstrong didn't have great posture there on the defense of the shot. Got to keep those arms vertical. The contact to the midsection sort of hunched her over, and Roy goes up into the arms. Foul called. 0 for 1 from the line. Second one falls. Doubled up top, step through, Nyhouse, kicks to Rancourt, baseline, jumper. And if you're the Tommies, that's the shot you're going to want to give up. Rancourt, not known for her shooting ability. A heck of a defender and an incredible rebounder, good finisher inside. She's got lots of pros to her game, but the shot is not what she's known for, and that is what Vedito is known for. A lengthy wing defender with the ability to knock down the triple. Backdoor pass into traffic. I'm not sure how the Hurricanes kept possession there. Credit Rancourt for coming to that pass. McKinnon misses the three. Tommies will push forward once again. They'll get it down low to Sturkle. 4 fouls on Nyhouse. And Sturkle dribbles it off her foot. Armstrong slicing through the transition defense. 2 points. And he'll push that lead back to 16. Baseline drive, back up top. Roy, Sturkle from the hip. No good. Armstrong to McKinnon. Down low to Nyhouse. What an effort by Roy. Giving up almost a foot in height. Fights to get around the seal, and they blow the layup on the other side. Rancourt, McKinnon. Hurricanes down low to Nyhouse, who's hacked. Good minutes from McKinnon and Driscoll. Plagenhoff and Stedman will come back in. Fouls on 12 of the Tommies, who has since subbed off. That was number 12, Michaela Hansen, first-year wing from New Maryland. As I mentioned, a lot of youth on this Tommies team. Missed free throw. Got to corral that. Connors picks up the board. 17-point lead. 4 minutes remaining. Tommies still have time, but they got to get going. Connors into the teeth of the defense, and the Tommies are on the end line. Nyhouse with the rejection. Ball screen, screen denial, kick to the corner, Plagenhoff, catch and shoot. Vedito can't get that board. Rancourt, reverse. Finger hole. The Tommies turn it over. The wheels are falling off. Stedman looked inside. Connors playing good low post defense. Ball screen. Nyhouse, Armstrong. They double the roller. It was tipped, but Roy doesn't think she touched it. Got to refocus. Connors moving the screen of Nyhouse. And a deep three. That may have been the dagger. Plagenhoff. No good on the layup. Rancourt. She thinks she got a lot of ball there, but came across the arm in the process. I understand the frustration, but still a foul. 22-point lead for the Hurricanes as they have completely stalled out the offense of the Tommies in this second half. Short and a lane violation. It's going to be on Rancourt. So we will reshoot. The timeout called. Can't take him with you. Tommy's got to put something together here. It's going to take a Herculean effort. Still doable. 3 minutes. Put on some ball pressure. Hit a couple shots. Get it down to 10 points with a minute and a half left. It's doable. Another team has arrived here trying to get a look at their equipment for a logo up on the track. Opposite of myself. Come on, show me a logo. Who is this team? Can't tell. Looks like there may be another Birchwood class here as well. Good to see the McMillan Center for Community Engagement here on the Prince of Wales campus for Holland College being used to engage the community. Some might say that's literally its purpose. Nyhouse. Turnover, Nyhouse. Vedito, Roy. Kick out, Vedito, need that one. No good. Big board from Armstrong. Armstrong, Plagenhoff, board Armstrong. That'll be off the Tommies. And the Hurricanes stay with possession. There's a turnover created. Got to finish this one. Blown layup. Tommies still hustling. Give them credit. Timeout called by the Canes. 21-point lead with just over 2 minutes. Crazier things have happened, but it looks like the Hurricanes are on pace to advance. That is the name of the game when you're playing basketball in March. Survive and advance. Doesn't matter if you score 100 points, if you score 50 points. Whatever it takes is what it takes. Get the job done, advance for another chance to keep playing for that gold medal. I mentioned before the two teams waiting with that first round bye, MSVU and Mount Allison, both with 14 wins and only 4 losses during the regular season. Immediately following this matchup, we have the women's second quarterfinal. UMBSJ Seawolves taking on the UKC Blue Devils. That is the 3-6 matchup. UKC with 12 wins, 6 losses. UMBSJ coming in as underdogs, 14-4. Oh, sorry, 4-14. 4 wins, 14 losses on this year's campaign. Tommies gonna try to work it down low. Good double team. Rancourt, like candy from a baby, snatches that ball away. Down low, Nyhouse, double team, kick out, McKinnon. That's a good look. Get the ball to the low post, kick out when the double comes. That's the right shot to take. Baseline drive. Foot is on the line. No good. Good box out. Plagenhoff. And she'll slow it down. Milk this clock. It's all cosmetic from here, folks. Hurricanes are going to win this one. McKinnon with a little salt in the wound. 3 more. Tack 'em on. Down low, kick out. Bartley. Baseline drive. Foul called on McKinnon. It'll be number 9 for the Tommies. Alyssa Jeffrey at the line. 3rd year from Sussex, New Brunswick. There's only 3 players not from New Brunswick on the STU Tommies. Kathleen Quinlan from St. John's, Newfoundland, Katie Vedito from Charlottetown, PEI, and Ella Delorme from Aylmer, Quebec. First one's good. Tommy's in tough right now. Playing for pride at this point. El Shanufi inbounding Driscoll. And it'll be Hurricanes ball as it went out of bounds off of Tommy's player. McKinnon. Tommy still with that pressure. Give them credit. They're playing till the final buzzer. Long range jumper, no good. Driscoll with the board. We're under a minute remaining. Driscoll, Hurricanes, shot clock violation. And there's no moral victories in playoff basketball, but give the Tommies credit. Their competitive spirit still driving them forward. Some tough defense there in an insurmountable lead here in the fourth. But the Tommies playing it out. Deep three, Vedito, front iron, no good. Rebound, Stedman. The Hurricanes will run out the clock. And we'll just get a shot clock violation. As the Hurricanes secured this one, it was tight all first half. Third quarter is when the Canes pulled away. As the Tommies run out of time. 76-54. Hurricanes stay in it for one more round. Congratulations to the Tommies on a great season, but it comes to an end today. So Hurricanes advance to the semifinals. Dependent on this next quarterfinal matchup, they'll be playing either the MSVU Mystics or the Mount Allison Mounties. Now we will be back with the second quarterfinal matchup. Blue Devils and Seawolves. Blue Devils coming in as the heavy favorite with 14 wins on the season. Seawolves with just 4. But hey, anything can happen when you get to the dance.
Player of the game for the visiting St. Thomas University Tommies, Charlottetown's own number 7, Katie Vedito. And now player of the game for your Hurricanes, none other than your captain, number 9, Alexa Rancourt. Ladies and gentlemen, the players of the game, presented by Courtside, Katie Vedito and Alexa Rancourt. On behalf of the athletic department and all the management staff of Holland College, we'd like to thank you for attending today's match. Let's go, Canes!
Alrighty, folks, here we are with the player of the game here from the Holland Hurricanes, Alexa Rancourt. Alexa, a roller coaster of a game, but you're girls were able to rally that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's it going to take to continue that momentum heading into tomorrow for semifinal action?
I guess we just got to keep working. We put in the work all year. So, yeah.
Congratulations. Everyone here, let's hear it for Excel Red Court.